What's up, YouTube? Adam here, and welcome back to part 2 of the Road to Glory. So, today we're going to get in and kind of build a squad, that's definitely for sure. I just wanted to show you quickly, I just went and played a little game with my bronze team. Just to kind of get a feel for the game, really. That's kind of all I've done it. I mean, there is a couple of other reasons, which I'll just get onto in a second. As you can see, coin total's gone up a little bit. 1,000 coins, coin bonus, and 400 quid for the win. But yeah, I mean, as you can see here, guys, the tournaments, I will be doing these kind of like, I'm not uploading these because you don't want to see me beat the AI on easy difficulty. But for the starter cup, yeah, 500 coins and a gold gift pack, and same for the bronze challenge. So I use my bronzes for these. I may potentially do the silver one. I doubt I'll do the Champions Trophy. I might do these offline. I don't know, but definitely these two because they'll give us a good sort of starting point going forward. So so that was quite good. So I just had a little feel for the game, and like I said, I'll do these another time. But see who else is sold here. So yeah, we got rid of that Grimaldo for 1,300 again because Liga NOS. Frampton Park didn't go though. I don't think anyone's kind of after it. Let's go down to 500 coins, and we'll put that one up. Yeah, basically, guys, we're just kind of building that coin total up quite nicely, which is nice. So what we're going to do is let's build a squad now. Oh, did I not list that? What an idiot. Trying to multitask. I should not do it. So yeah, we're going to build a squad today, guys. We've got enough coins now to build a pretty decent team. So the transfer market is heating up. The price range of your item just changed. Please adjust your price and try again. What is all this about? Okay, it's not letting me list that for some strange reason. But from playing the game just before we build the squad there, from playing that game, I think we've done a couple manager tasks. So what do we pick up here for that? Some bronze fitness cards. Can we sell these? No, of course not. So yeah, basically what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to build a squad and then we're going to try this bronze pack method with our remaining coins, and then just see if next episode we make any money. And it'll give us kind of a good idea early on because you can see the coin total at the top. How we're going to get on with it. So let's start by building a squad. There's not a lot of players on the market, as you can see. This was the team I used just because I had a lot of Germans. So this probably team I'll continue to use for offline for now and win those tournaments. So let's build a new squad. My squads, let's create a new one. Create a new squad. Start from scratch, and this is going to be our French league, French team kind of squad. And just see what we can build here, because quite a few of the French players go quite cheap. So let's see what we got in relation to French League. So League One, my club, what have we got in here? So we can use all these players. Excuse me. So Tweedy can go in, Ben R can go in, this guy can go in, this guy can go in. I'm not going to have him, but I think the formation I want to start with and just test this out online and see if it's strong as it feels in offline is the 4-1-2-1-2. Yeah, so you got the narrow kind of midfielders there. So we can put Matuidi in there and Ben Arthur there. He gets that nice perfect link. And then this guy is obviously we already had in our club, so we may as well use him. This guy for a striker, I don't know whether he's going to be good enough, whether we're going to actually go with him or not. I mean, this guy's not too bad. Is he tradable? He is tradable. Let's see if he's going for anything. 350. 1, 2, 1. 850, 750, 750. All right. Well, we'll try and get 700 for him because he doesn't fit the kind of formation that we're playing. So see if we get 700 for him. List that guy up. Happy days. So this is kind of the team we've got so far, which we're going to start with. And as we play the games, we can get coins, and we can kind of replace these two players. I've got some kind of players in mind that I want to replace them with. But let's have a little look on the transfer market and see what we can get for our money. And just compare some players, really. Let's go. We want gold, really, don't we? League. That's League One. Start with a goalkeeper. See who we can pick up. Costil. I think what the best thing to do as well is always at the start is if you can pick players up for discard value. Can I not? Then they can play their games, and then if they don't sell, you can just discard them, which is always a bonus. So there's a couple of players here. He looks pretty decent. Let's pick him up for 400 coins, because we'll get at least 300 back for him. You know, and this is just Division 10. I mean, we only got to win 4 games to get through that, and then we can start looking at the squad again. So that's keeper sorted. Again, let's just have a look what we can pick up for cheap. Okay, so nothing for cheap there. Let's see what else we can pick up. Maybe we can get a shiny note. So we're going to have to spend a bit of money on a right back. So let's switch up and look for a French player rather than League One. So any league. And let's go nation. Let's go France. And then see what we can pick up. I'm not liking this. You have to go back to search. It's really frustrating. No. Okay, so that didn't work out either. That's right. So right backs aren't cheap. So let's get rid of that and then go League One to see what we can pick up for 1,000 coins. There's got to be. These all sort of buy now. I mean, Jalle's pretty decent. He hasn't got a lot of pace, but he's got pretty good all-round stats. 900. So I'd suggest with these sort of guys, we'll have a look at see if we can snap them up for not buy now, because there's not a lot of players on the market. So let's have a look. Thinking about it. Minimum start price 350. See, look, Jarry was going for 1,000. We might be able to pick him up for a bit less than that. This guy's got a bit more pace, not quite physical. Raphael would be a good shout. Got decent all-round stats. And I think we will potentially go with him. Because there's not many decent French right-backs, that's the issue. So we may as well go someone from the French league. I mean, Aurier is just going to be a little too much for us, I think. So, I mean, 1,300 for Raphael. Who's this guy? He's got no physical. Decent pace, but no physical. Yeah, I think Raphael's going to be the way forward. So let's search for Raphael and just see what we can pick him up for. No, not that guy. No, I have a nightmare with his name now, don't I? There we are. So let's see what we got here. 1-4, 1-4. We know 1-4 is his min. So 1,000 bid there. So you might be able to pick him up for 1-3. Right, let's put a bin on him. We can always come back. So 1-3. $15. We come back to him. Let's put a. Everyone seems to be launching 1,000 bids, so we'll bid 1,000 on him. And we'll come back to Raphael. Right, so let's have a look at the left backs because we need a left back. No, we need to go to the French league. Just see if we can pick up anyone dirt cheap. I think they're going to be. Let's see what we got here. Too bad. Mendy. A bit better defending and passing. Bedimo. Could be a good shout. Bedimo's kind of a good all-rounder, isn't he? Probably the best all-rounder there. So let's have a look at Bedimo. And see if we can snatch him up for a bargain. Which it doesn't look like. Right, okay. He seems to be going near his buy now, so I bet this one's gone now, isn't it? It's still there, 550. Yes, indeedy, we'll pick that up. Got a bargain there. So Bedimo's into the team. So that's our back four. No, hang on, we need some centre backs. We definitely need some centre backs, don't we? Getting ahead of myself there. So again, let's have a look at League One. These might be French guys, so we may have to just see how this goes. He doesn't look too bad. No pace. I mean, we want someone, you know, late 60s for sort of pace, early 70s. Clearly, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's pretty cheap, to be fair, for an informed Perrin. See, Perrin's going to be a really good shout because he's going to be going really cheap. But how cheap is he going to be going for? That's the question. So Perrin, we'll definitely look. So let's add him to. No, actually, we'll remember. Yanga and Biwa would be a good shout. I mean, we've got a few thousand coins, so I reckon we needed quite a solid defence. I mean, Pogba's not too bad. His defending isn't great, though. Yanga and Biwa. This guy looks pretty. His defending's a little bit low. Decent pace and everything. God, who else can we get? Glick doesn't go for a lot. Let's see what we can get for the bins. And if not, we'll get that Yanga and Beware and we'll get and Perrin. Doesn't look too bad. Mexa, 69 pace, 79 defending, 77 physicals. It's pretty good. Not too bad either. I mean, we got a few thousand coins. That Mex is not bad. See how much we can pick pairing up for. So 1.6. He's going to be a couple of K, isn't he? He'll come down. He'll definitely come down in price. He'll be like 1,000 coins. So this, see that Mexa. See if we can pick him up. He looks pretty decent. Mexa. So 500, 400 there. 10 minutes. 900, 650, 700. We could get him for like 550, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I mean 650 is not bad. Just to be lazy, guys, and speed things up, I'll pick him up for 650. You should probably not do that. You should probably try and snipe him up for sort of 500, but you know, it's definitely worth it. And then just see what Yanga and B were. See what we can pick him up for. Definitely not that. Okay, so he's going for a couple of K as well. 1,800 there. 1,600 there. I mean, yeah, 1,600 coins is well worth it. So let's pick him up. Maybe we can get him for 1,500. Oh, we can. There's a few here. 2 newies. So pick one of these guys up. Thank you very much. And there's our back four sorted, guys. So let's go have a look at, you know, see what the team's kind of looking like now. And we still got quite a lot of coins. We sold some stuff there. Okay, cool. What have we sold? Okay, we got 1,000 coins for that silver guy, which is awesome because he's MLS, so it's well worth looking at that. And we got 700 coins also for that right mid, which is pretty good. So happy days. So let's get into our squads. Fill these in. So Bedimo's in. Younger B was in. Max is in. And oh yeah, we didn't buy Raphael yet, did we? We just put a bid on him. This guy looks pretty decent, to be fair, for a cheap keeper. So there we go, guys. That's what our team's looking like. So we need to pick up Raphael. So we need 2 strikers and a centre mid now. That's all we need. So let's have a look. It'd be nice to see. Well, I bet Lacazette's quite expensive, but let's see who we can pick up. Falcao. That might be a bad shout. Balotelli. Braithwaite's going to a pretty decent card. Has he still got 4-star, 4-star? Yeah, high. Lacazette. 50k he's going for us. Unreal. See, I'm thinking Braithwaite might be a good. He's always a good starter. He has been for the last few years. I guess they have got Fekir as a right winger this year, which is a bit of a bummer. Lukanju, again, nice pace. As you can sort of 3-star. This guy's not too bad. Decent pace, dribbling. Shooting's not great for a striker though. Ciao. Menez. Menez could be a good shout. Depreville. He looks pretty decent. 3-star, 3-star, high, medium. Menez. 4-star, 4-star. Okay, so I think we're going to go Menez. and Braithwaite. So we've got some nice pace, some good dribbling, some good shooting, some good physical with Braithwaite, and kind of play Braithwaite as quite a lot of the balls into him because he's got good physical stats and pretty decent passing as well. So I think Menez and Braithwaite, and they both seem to be going for reasonable amounts. So let's go Menez first. Jeremy Menez. Just see what the cheapest buy now we can pick him up for, and then we can see. God, this back thing's well annoying. And then we can see what we can snipe him up for, if possible. So he's 1,600 coins basically. Oh, 1,500 there? 1,400. Got some fitness, but we don't mind too much about that. Is it worth 100 coins though? Probably not. Fitness and contract so early on. Let's pick him up. Let's pick him up. We got. Oh no, it's gone. Too slow. Is he back or is it? Is this just trolling me? I think the game's trolling me, guys. Alright, let's see if we can get him on a 1-4. See if we can pick him up for 1-4. See where Raphael has he gone? Yeah, I know how the system works. Thank you. 3 minutes. So let's go 1.2 on Raphael. And then we'll have a look at Braithwaite. See what we can snap him up for, and then see if we can get him on a cheap. Oh, 1 free. Okay, so he goes like less than 1,000 coins. Happy days. $850. Low contracts. $850. Is it worth it? Let's see if we can snap anyone up for cheap. This back system with the transfer, they really got to sort it out because it is ridiculous. Be frustrating. So it's got an open. See, I haven't got. Can't wait 8 minutes. It's just ridiculous. So let's snap him up for. If we get it for 900 with full contracts and everything. I spoke too soon. Or even 1,000, I'd be happy with. 1,000 coins for Braithwaite is a good deal. Yeah, so we've got 1,000 there, 900. So 1,000 coins, that's cool. Alright, let's pick this one up. Happy days. Braithwaite's in. Let's go have a look at Menez. Okay, so here's Menez. He's gone up to 1,500, which is what we can get a buy now for. So let's go buy now, Menez. Oh, we take the fitness. Oh, I should have took contracts this early on. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We picked Menez up for 1,500. So happy days. So we saw him in the club, yes. And now we just need that Raphael to complete our first team. And then we can try some online games then. So still winning this, so we keep an eye on this. Let's get rid of Menez there. 45 seconds. Alright, let's whack everyone in the team quick and come back to Raphael. Oh, we still need a centre mid, don't we? Do we? I can't remember now. Yeah, we do need a centre mid. Okay, so Mena's in, Braithwaite in. Let's see if we can pick up this Raphael. I think he's going for 1,400, wasn't he? 1,1400. So if we pick him up for 1,200, I think we've got ourselves a bargain. And we do indeed pick him up. Happy days. Eh? Let's transfer him up. EA just having a moment there. So we put him straight in the squad at right back. In he goes. So yeah, we just need to centre mid guys now and just complete the team. So let's see who we can pick up. And we've still got some decent coins at the top. So we could afford some better players, but there's no point yet because we'll just lose money on them. So centre mid. Liga 1. So I think I'm going to pick up this Dabo just because of his all-round stats. It's going to be pretty sick if he's cheap enough. This guy looks pretty good, but his shooting just isn't quite there. Dabo, the cheap Pogba, was last year. What's his 3-star, 3-star? There's a guy I use who played for Marseille in the demo who banged an absolute screamer in from about 30 yards for me. So if I could find him, I'd be happy. No one that decent we found yet. Endoy would be sick as a CDM to replace Hi as well, to replace Matuidi when his contracts are up. Dabo's going for 1,000 coins. Grenadier's not too bad. Bad pace, but the rest of the stats pretty good. Bad defending as well. We just need, for a CM, we just want someone who's a decent all kind of round player, really. Which is proving a little bit difficult. Chaliso would be nice, but I bet he goes for a fair bit. Quite a similar card to Dabo, really, and Dabo is going to be probably a lot cheaper. Sanson, again, pretty decent all-round card. See any bids on him? Verratti, that'd be nice. So yeah, it's at least a 2.5k basically he's going for. And Sanson, alright, so his defending and physical isn't quite as good. But his pace is the same, dribbling's better, shooting a little bit less, but passing's a little bit more. So very similar players. He's got a 4-star weak foot as well. Let's see. It's between Sanson and Dabo, so let's go see how much we can pick these guys up for. So Sanson, that one, Morgan. So going for probably pick him up for a K, potentially less. Right, so let's go back. Any ending soon? It's 900. Potentially pick him up for a steal here. Let's see how much his maximum buy now is. Can we get him for something like that? There. So 850 is there. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm just going to take that. Let's take that. 850. Saves hanging around, and you know we might miss out on it. So that completes our team, guys. So our team's looking pretty solid, especially for a first team. And what we're kind of going to have going on is kind of like a main team, like similar to what we've got here. We're going to also have like a bronze team that I'll play offline with and build fitness for the guys. But we're also going to have like hopefully a bunch of coins that we're kind of keep in the background for when we have tournaments and things like that. So they're going to be quite useful to us. So we'll go through the team, guys. So we got this. Sorry, this video's gone on a bit long, but we got this Jordan in goal for us, who looks pretty sweet. Got Younger and Biwa partnered up with Mexel, Raphael at right back, Benimo at left back, Matuidi in CDM, and we got Sanson in centre mid, along with Saber, Ben Arthur and Cam, and then we got Menez and Braithwaite up front. So a pretty decent team to start FIFA with online. So I still want to play a bit more offline before we get online. So what we're going to do to kind of end the video is open some packs. So we're going to try out the bronze pack method and just make sure it is going to be good for us kind of going forward, really. So we're going to do the 400 coin bronze pack. If we do 10 packs, so that's 4,000 coins, and then we can see, hang on, let me just see what I've got left on the transfer market. So we can see next video whether we've actually made any money kind of going forward. Okay, so like both those things aren't on the market. So yeah, we can see exactly how much money we can make and just see whether this is going to be a good way for us to kind of make coins going forward. So here we go, guys. Let's open some bronze packs and see how we get on. So you've got Booyard. Just kind of skip these because we're not going to get anything too exciting. Any Liga Nos? Oh, we've got an MLS, so he might go for a pretty penny. Let's see how much he's going for. Wow. Okay, so we might be able to get like 500 coins for this guy. See, this is what I mean. If we can get 500 coins for this guy, that would be epic. And then we've already made money straight away on this pack. I'm just gonna like compare these prices and just see. So like, yeah, we're not gonna make any money on him or him, but these guys are gonna come in handy with the squad builders, right? I didn't mean to do that. So let's send them to the squads. Player contracts. The manager contracts are going to come really handy for us. These player fitnesses should eventually sell for potentially 150, 200 coins. We'll try and sell it because we don't need them right now. This coach we'll keep because it's all going to help us. Our badges, I mean, I doubt these are going to sell, if I'm honest. Notts County might be a Notts County fan out there. No, so let's discard the kits and badges. So yeah, I mean, potentially made some money back, and we've earned some contracts out of that coin. So you can see if they're going to be worth it kind of going forwards. Hopefully they will be. So what do we get in this pack then? So we've got this guy. Have we got any MLS or Liga Nos? No. A couple of managers. Kit's quite nice. Might go for a little bit. Potentially. No. Okay, so we'll keep the contracts because they're going to come useful to us. And the healing cards will be useful to us. Let's just see if these guys might sell. I very much doubt it. No, we'll keep these guys because, again, squad building challenges, they're going to be perfect for us. Managers, are these going to sell? There's a potential the managers might sell. I mean, French League, actually, that's perfect for our squad. French League manager, we'll put him straight in our squad because we ain't got a manager yet. So happy days. So he goes in there, and you never know, we might get a couple hundred coins for this guy, so let's put him up. So it doesn't look like we've made any profit there. Where we might make the profit or get back the kind of value. It's really squad building challenges. It just it's going to be one of them. We just have to wait and see. So what do we get in this pack? Absolute trash looking at this. So German, Scottish Prem, Korea. I should imagine there's quite a lot of people on this bronze pack method. So he doesn't look like he's selling. Have a look at him. He doesn't look like he's selling. So we'll send that and the contracts to the club because they're going to be useful to us. Player fitness, I don't think is happening, but we'll see if we can sell it. Some badges and kits and things that probably aren't going to sell, so we'll discard them. So guys, to be honest, so far it doesn't look like we're going to be making any profit on these, but we just have to keep trying different techniques and find out what's going to make us our coins. But you know, I don't mind trying out at the beginning because we haven't really earned these coins; they were just given to us. So, as far as I see, they're kind of free coins. So these are going to be useful to us. So we keep that. This healing card might go for a bit. So let's have a little look. Ooh. Okay. 1,000 buy now. Awesome. Okay. So we could put it up for 1,000 buy now. Which would be sick if it went for that, but realistically it might not. So if we put 550 and 1,000, and if we get 550 for it, then we've made some profit there. And again, Polish Premier Division, English League 2 reflexes. I wonder if this goes for anything. That's goalkeeper training, but you never know. I doubt it. Okay, so we keep the players and we discard the rest. So that was a pretty good pack, guys, and that's what I mean. If that one rare is, going to be a consumable, then you're going to be making money quite easily and gaining players and contracts as we go. So that's kind of the aim of it. We're not going to make millions kind of opening bronze packs, but we are going to kind of keep us going with consumables and everything we need. So we've got player contracts here. Let's see if this goes for anything. No, I wouldn't have thought so. But again, that's going to be useful for us because we're going to need contracts going forward in the future. So let's chuck them in the club. And these aren't going to be any use to us really. Got a ball there, badge. That might be useful. Just check this kit, see if it goes for anything. I don't think it does, no. So we'll discard the rest. I'm not too sure how many packs we've got to go. I mean, I could burn through all this money, but I don't think that's a sensible idea. Right, so what do we get in here? Not much again. Is he in the MLS? No, he's not. That's frustrating. Okay, so we keep the players. We keep the contracts. 2 gold balls there. I wonder if they do sell for anything. Might sell for a couple hundred coins this early on. Let's see what we can do. We might be able to sell them. You never know. See if this goes for anything, just as it is a silver. There's none of these on the market. So if we've got someone who's a big fan, I know it's a bit ridiculous, but let's try it. You never know, we might get some money out of that. And we'll quick sell the rest. So that's why it's always worth checking, guys, to see kind of what might sell and what might not, because you never know, you might get lucky. Like that silver left mid we sold earlier for 1,000 coins. If we didn't look, we could have easily discarded him and missed out on a nice bunch of coins. So let's see what we get in this one. We got any MLS? No, so they're American. That's not in the MLS. No Liga NOS. So So let's get rid of these. Who we got here? He might go for some. Needs to cut down on the pies. So yeah, we might get like 300 coins for this guy. You never know. Some contracts are going to be useful. You never know, that might be beneficial to us. And we'll discard the rest. Let's just have a look. Has anything sold? No, so nothing's sold yet. I mean, these things aren't going to sell quick, guys, to be honest with you, but we can just have a little look, see what happens. What do we get in here? No MLS, so we'll send these to the club. Player contracts. Be useful. Oh, that could sell for a bit of money. That ball might sell as well because I like that, right? So let's send that to the club. That player training. That may sell for a pretty penny. Or it may not. Like 250 maybe. So I mean, we've probably made our money back, but I feel like I could get more for that. But hey ho, there we go. Let's get rid of that. We need the coin. So Notts County kit. Never know, might go for a bit. No, I'm gonna try this ball. Yeah, so that should sell for 150 at least. Discard the rest. So yeah, we definitely made profit on that one, I think. You know, 150 for the ball, 250, so and then kind of a few coins on top. So I'm going to leave it there today, guys, and then we're going to pick up. I'm going to do some stuff behind the scenes, so we might come back with a bigger coin total, but I'll explain all that to you. Because what we're basically trying to do is get some offline games done and some of the squad building challenges done. And yeah, we're just trying to do them, but I won't bore them with you too much, but hopefully I will talk them through. So part 3, we're definitely going to get in and do some online. Hopefully we can win Division 10. 4 out of 4 will be a nice start. But until then, guys, take care and see you next time. Peace.